Okay, this paper, Cambridge Assessment, International Education, Cambridge IGCSE 91. Don't worry about 91. It is about the syllabus 0983 and it is the same as 0417. They are the same exactly, but the different kind of grading, as you know. So we have to deal with paper 2 about document production. Sorry. Document production. Okay. Let's make highlight a little bit. So where we have the highlights, yes, highlight. Document production, we have database and presentation. Okay, highlight. Okay, as you see this paper, 70 marks on this paper. And let's start. You have been supplied with the following source files. Here are our source files. Task 1, which is evidence document. Open the file J2422 evidence RTF. So let's go and open it. We have our working folder, also the source files here we have. So I have opened a file which is the evidence, this one. Step 1, step 4, 8, 13, and 14. Okay. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. So let's go. Sorry, I have to plug the power. Just a minute. So now let's go and write our name, and here the header, and you can go for the insert header, this one, your name, center number, candidate number, suppose it's 123. Be sure it appears on each and every page, since we have only one page now, so don't worry about this. Let's go further. Next question. Save this document. So save this document. In your working area as evidence. Okay, so I have to go for evidence, followed by candidate number. For example, evidence 9999. So I'll copy this one, and I go to save it in the working area. Here, my working area. You have to create an empty folder with working area and save it as evidence, and followed by your center number. I suppose 123. Change it to Word document format and save. Done. Let's go next. You will need your evidence document during the examination to place screenshots when required. This is clear for you. Task 2. Document. You are going to edit a document for Tawara Agriculture College. The college uses a corporate house style. You know what is the corporate house style. It's applying style to your document. Use suitable software. Open the file J2422 info RTF. So let's open this file. Here we go. This is our file. Next, the page setup. A4, portrait orientation with 2 cm margin, Do not make any changes to these settings. Let's check. We will go to the layout and to the orientation. Yes, it is portrait. And to check the margin, custom margin. And as you see, it is paper A4 with 2 centimeter margin from all sides. That's correct. Don't change it. 4 paragraph styles have already been created and applied. Do not make any changes to do unless instructed to do so. So let's see these styles. As you see here, home, and we can check here. We have here the 4 styles they are talking about. Body, subhead, table, and title. Okay, don't change them. Save the document in your work area with the file name pamphlet. Copy this one, and I will go and save my file. Save as on my working area, and I name it pamphlet. Control V, and I have to make it Word document and save. Make sure it's saved in a format of software that you are using. Already it is a Word document. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure the evidence there is evidence of the file type. It is one mark. So I'll go to my folder, working area folder. And here we have the document, and I can go for further file extension, for example. If I need the file extension to show the file type, here we can add the file extension also. Okay, this is enough. So I can go for the Shift window key and S for capturing the screenshot and paste it in our evidence document. This is the first evidence, and I go for the square. Next. Now we're going to deal with place right aligned in the header, the pamphlet document, the header of the pamphlet document, the text. Information updated by, followed by space, comma, then your name, comma, center number. Okay, let's do it. So I'll go to my document, insert, I'll go for the header, and I select this one, and I'll paste it here, Control V. So I'll delete this one, placeholder, no extra placeholders. And here I can add Rita Dresat, comma, space, J0006, comma, space, 123. In order to make it backspace, okay, to fit it. And it should be with the margin of the page. As you see here, the margins of this page, and it shouldn't go forward or further than the border, as you see here. The next one, so here you go. Place right aligned in the footer automated page number. Make sure that the header and footer are aligned to the right margin of the page. No other text or placeholders are included in the header or footer areas. Header and footer are displayed on all pages. Okay. So I go to the footer and I go for the insert. I can here page number. I can add current position and select this one. Sorry, should be right aligned. So it shouldn't go further than the border of this page. Or you can do it other way. You can go for, let's say, insert, and you can go for the footer, and you can add this one. Okay, and you can go here to be exactly page and current position plain. So you see it is better matches with the border. So this way better than the previous one. Done. So, and you have to be sure that all the header and footer visible on all pages. That's okay. You gained 3 marks. Now select the subheading Educational Facilities and the following text. So from the subheading Educational Facilities and the following text up to and including the paragraph ending with the or additional privileges. So I'll copy this one and I will search it in the document in order to save time. So Control F, then I will write the required, you see I've matched here, then I will select this up to, sorry, okay, select from this one that we found in the search up to the educational facilities. Then let's see further. Change the page layout so that only this text is displayed in 2 columns. Okay, so it should be displayed in 2 columns of equal width with 1 centimeter space between them. Okay, here we go. Let's go for layout. Then I go to columns, then more columns. Here we can 2 with equal space and spacing 1 centimeter between for the selected text. Okay, this is done. You gained 2 marks. Next, the tag subhead paragraph style has already been created and applied to 4 subheadings. Modify the tag subhead style so only the following format is applied. So I have to go to my styles, home, and you can go here, you can select from here, or you can go to, since we need to see to modify our style, here our styles, then I have to go to subhead and I will select modify. Modify, we need to modify this. Let's close this one. Anyway, now let's see the modification that we need to do. The font style, it is serif, so Times New Roman. I have to change it to Times New Roman. Then it asks me to font size about 16, center align, bold, and italic. So 16, bold, italic, not underlined, of course. See, check again. Yeah, bold, italic, and center aligned. Center aligned. Now the paragraph line spacing single, space before, 0 points, and space after 3. So let's see and go format, paragraph. So single and before it is spacing 0 and the after it should be 3. Okay, again let's go back. Take screenshot evidence to show you have modified tag subhead style and the settings applied. Place this in your evidence. So we have to make sure that the modify style appears here, and here should be the style type. It's paragraph, normal, tag subhead. Sorry, or should be Times New Roman. Times New Roman. Bold, italic, center aligned, 16 points, and let's check for the paragraph last time, single, 3 points and 0. And as you see, you can see all the format that we applied, it will appear here. So this is very important to show in your evidence in order to let them know the paragraph style and what you change inside the paragraph style. So let's screenshot this one. And paste it in our evidence. Oops, I should say okay. Never mind. And this is evidence 4. Control V. So I can reduce the size a little bit. Okay. Just to check if I have to modify it, I canceled instead of listen, okay, I have to do it again. Bold and italic, not underlined, center aligned, and paragraph should be single and 3 points here. Okay, then okay, it is applied. Now let's go further. Sort the bulleted list box to travel into alphabetical order. It is 1 mark. Let's search for our bullets. Here we go. Here our bullets, and I have to set the as paragraph, and it should be indentation. As you see, indentation before text. It says, yeah. I have to make an alphabetical order first of all, and format the list so that the bullet are indented 1.5 centimeter from the left margin. So indentation from the left margin, it should be 1.5. Okay, and I have to, sorry, 1.5 centimeter, and it should be ordered alphabetically. Paragraph ascending text. Okay, it is ordered now. So we gained here 2 marks. Next, seventh question. Import the image, this one, and place it in the paragraph beginning. The college has limited fund. Okay, so let's go and search for it. The college, again, I will copy this one. Sorry. Just to save time. Control F, and I will search for it to speed up my search. Here we go. This is the paragraph. At the end of this paragraph, which means this is the end of this paragraph, I have to insert my image. Okay, so let's close this style, and I'll go first here and insert picture and desktop. This is my image. Wrapping, I make square, and they ask me to put exactly, let's see. Okay, okay, import the image and place in paragraph beginning. I already done. Format the image so that the text wraps around the image. It appears in the paragraph starting. The college has a limited fund. Okay, a line to the right of the column and the bottom of the text in that paragraph. So the right and bottom, to the right and bottom of this paragraph, like this. Yeah, it's aligned with the margin. Okay. Now, when clicked, it opens an email editor ready to send a message. to this this is this email, so I have to copy this one. Okay, select copy. It was subject Tawara bursary, so I have to go here, link, link, and existing on the web page. Okay, so I have to the email address. This is my email address without with. Here is it, and the subject Tawara, and it should be written exactly as asked in the question. So Tawara, Control C, Control V. Okay. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the link from the image, the email address, and the subject. So I have to make an evidence of this link. So edit link, and as you see here, recently used an email address. As you see, this should appear here, and I will make a screenshot to paste it as step 8, Control V. I can decrease the size. Next question. For marks, locate the table in the document, delete the entire column and contents with the heading price per week. So let's go and search for our table here. So I have to delete this column, price per week. Then it asks me, this is one mark, format the first row of the table so that it becomes a single cell with contents center aligned over 3 columns. So I have to merge them. These cells should be merged together. We can right click and merge cells. They should be center aligned. And what else? With the second over the 3 columns, it has light gray 22. So here we go. Okay. So here I have to select correctly from the right. I have to select the entire cell, then right click, and sorry, it should be shaded correctly or highlighted correctly. And shading, we have shading here. Sorry, shading here. I can select about maybe more colors. Here we can go, and you can select a standard. You can like from here, or you can go from the custom. Moreover, red, green, blue, as you see here. But we need, if they told us about 20 to 40, so I go for, you can from here also select it, as you see here, about 20 to 40. So it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 degrees. Okay, so maybe 1, 2, 3. Third one is proper for this question. Let's go next. Now we gain 2 marks. Format the table so that all text in each row displays on one line. On one line, and the table border and all data fit within a column width. I have to be sure it is the column width, Okay, so auto fit, I have to make a select from here. As you see from this plus sign, I can go and right click and I go for auto fit to content or to window or the column width. I can go, for example, to content, and then I have to be sure that the table properties, and I go to the table width, and the table width I can go exactly to know the width of the column, and it's about as you see here 6 point maybe 4. So I'll go here and write it. Okay, maybe I'm wrong here. Let's do it manually. Okay, if you are not sure about the column width, you can check from the columns. You can go here and for more columns, and it's 8 centimeters. So I can go for the table width and assign it at 8 centimeters width. Okay, so preferred width in centimeters 8. Okay, so it's exactly fits the width of the column. I found this the most appropriate way to make the width of the table exactly as the width of the column to avoid any problem with the widows or orphans. So be sure that you use this method to put the correct width of the table. Okay, so rather than do it manually. Spell check and proofread the document. Make sure that the list and table are not split over 2 columns or pages. There are no widows or orphans. There are no blank pages. And the original style are maintained except for the tag subhead style change in step 4. Spacing is consistent between all items. Save the document using same file name and format used in step 1. Print this document. So I have to make sure for the spelling, to check the spelling and the grammar. Type bathroom. So this is a name of the bathroom. So I will ignore this one. Ignore all. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, as you see here, we have add to dictionary because it's not ignoring what's happening here. Something wrong. Control Z. What's happening here? So type bathroom. I will go for ignore all. Of course, you have to go for the review and spell checking. And you see there is no more errors, neither grammatically or spelling mistakes. But let's see for the consistency of the document. As you see, the subheading is correctly, the font is the same for the all documents, everything correct, except we have here a single line, which is not allowed in our exam. So in order to solve this problem, we can go to the home, and I'll tell you something here. Let's go to paragraph, not indent and spacing, but line and page break. And let's see different options and how the solution will be applied. If they go with those control and I press OK, you see it will remove the single line and it makes double lines, which is correct, but I can show you more examples. Let's check for the if I remove it will go back as before. If I go keep with the next, it will not do nothing. If I'll go for the keep line together, as you see, it will bring this paragraph to the next page. and it removes the widows or orphans, which is good, and it works perfectly. If I'll go another option, let's go for here and keep, let's say, okay, it will bring it back. If I go to page break before, it will work also perfectly. So either I go for the keep line together or the page break before. Both solution is correct, but I would rather go with the first one, widows and orphans. It will give us double line. If you are not happy with this, you can go with keep with the next. Sorry, not keep with the next, but with the keep lines together, and it will bring the whole paragraph to the next page. And we, by this, we avoid any orphans and widows, and the document is perfectly fit the requirement of the exam. Now, if I go to the print at the end, we go for the print, and you print this document. You see, it is perfect. Now we finished with this part of the document production part, and the next one, it will be about a database. See you there, and bye-bye. Save it. Yes.